Hello everyone and welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play Deus Ex Invisible War. Today we're going to tackle the Penthouse and essentially finish things off in Upper Seattle before we finally head down the Inclinator. So, let's get rolling. It isn't always necessary to use a multi-tool or keycode to open a locked door. Some doors can be destroyed with explosives. Well, that's interesting. Between videos, I did just go and check to see if, as I suspected, they updated from Deus Ex and unconscious isn't the same as killed anymore, and that's true. I couldn't claim the reward for knocking out the lawyer, so I'm just gonna end up having to leave that goal incomplete. I'm not too worried about it. The reward is a few credits and a black market biomod canister, but you'll have way more canisters than you know what to do with by the end of the game anyway, so I don't have to worry too much about it. There we've completed the goal, Culture Minister enter Penthouse. If we head over here, we find 2 things of food. Behind the coffee, we can find a multi-tool on the shelf. We've got a beer over here. And I don't really think there's anything else inside the kitchen. So, let's just go ahead and poke our heads out. We know there's a bot in here somewhere. If I can find him, I'll just contact kill him with the concussion grenade. Just like that, very straightforward. I was just barely in range of the detonation. Can of soda. Why drink cola when you can nuke yourself back to health? The only cola for smart people on the go and recovering Zyme addicts. Interesting. Nuke cola, Nuka-Cola. Somebody's a Fallout fan, I think. Hack this security computer here on the left. And we can shut down the security beams. Obviously a useful thing to do. Turn on my light right quick. The penthouse elevator remains out of order, of course. Let's just see what we can find in here. Back here, near the pool table. We got another bar. There's a data cube behind these wine bottles. Let's check that out. Assuming I can convince Alex to highlight it instead of one of the wine bottles, which is actually acting like a pretty tall order. I may have to drop something just to get the wine bottles out of the way. And then we'll read the data cube. Alright. Now, storage room access. Minister Finley, I finished repairs on the storage room access. Keep this new keypad code in a safe place, or better yet, destroy it. You don't want anyone getting in to see those items, especially WTO. We got the Penthouse Vault key code. Should be obvious that that'll be handy. Nothing else out here, I don't think, so we can go ahead and head upstairs.
Anomaly detected.
There's a camera, so let's get over underneath it. You can see the turret that wants to shoot at us over there. Let's just ignore that, blow through here, and get into this bedroom. I'm gonna close the door behind me so I don't have to worry about that camera. And let's start checking things out. In here we find an energy cell, binoculars, and a security computer. We can now turn off the security camera and open the vault. Perfect. Over here we find 50 credits. Of course that's useful. Under the desk we find a book. The Lies of Mars. Why the Global Space Consortium staged the Mars landing. The words still ring in our ears. Yo estoy aquí. Todos estamos aquí. Humanidad ahora habita dos mundos. I can actually translate that. I'm pretty sure it basically means I am here, we are all here, humanity now inhabits two worlds. With that statement, a human being... Oh, and there's the translation right down there anyway. With that statement, a human being stepped onto Martian soil. With those words, our world changed. Or did it? 1. I am here, we are here, mankind now inhabits two worlds. Independent investigators have been gathering evidence for the past year that the international crew of 8 never reached Mars at all, but instead holo-simmed the entire landing from the newly established lunar colony. WTO officials refuse to respond to the allegations, and those who try to educate the public about this deception are called crackpots and loonies on the talk bullets. The death of Dr. Martin Zelos in a helicopter crash earlier this year has likely sealed our access to the real story forever. As the last surviving member of the famed Mars crew, he was dogged by truth seekers determined to uncover the deception. In his last interview on the subject, he lashed out at those who questioned the landing, but was obviously filled with fear that his participation in the Great Lie was close to being exposed. Now the world may never know the truth. So here we are inside the vault. Going to... Let's see. Yes, we do want to bust the glass open in 2 places. Well, let's not bust it. I have a destabilizer. It's not like I have a whole lot of other use for my ammo. So, we've got an EMP converter mod, which basically lets any of my guns do EMP damage. But you can only install 1 mod at a time, or 2 mods at a time. So I guess I'll just hold on to that. Now over here, I'm not going to bring it with me because it's a obviously lethal melee option. But let's examine the energy blade. A well-balanced sword enhanced by a plasma electric charge that increases strike damage. Sweet. Alright, let's grab back my gas grenade and go over to the desk where we can find a med kit and looks like 3 wine bottles and a data cube. Shipping receipt. Finley, these are for Nassif. Same drill. Wait for the biolab scientist at Mako to set up the exchange. Keep these in your vault and no visitors this time. This deal gets us a step closer to the real prize, the mag rail. Nassif's people told me Mako is filling a big order for the Templars. A good start, just don't screw it up. If you keep taking unnecessary risks, we'll find another agent. Best, David K. P.S. You're either on the team or you're off the team.
Looks like people from Tarsus are mixed up in that transaction. I'd like to know why they're running equipment to Mako ballistics, and why a weapon called the mag rail has been commissioned by the Knights Templar. Report to the air terminal. We have a lot to discuss.
Alright. We've completed the Culture Minister investigate goal, and we've got a new goal primary goal, get WTO debriefing. WTO, report to Security Chief Donna Morgan at the WTO air terminal for a debriefing regarding your findings in the Minister of Culture's penthouse. Follow the signs in Upper Seattle to reach the terminal. Let's check the bathroom. We've got a med kit here. Looks like nothing else. We can head all the way out of here now. All the way back out to Upper Seattle. Load zone. We've seen that already. Down the stairs. Essentially, straight to another load zone. So it goes. Now, since I am playing non-lethally, I'm not going to be able to legitimately access the VIP area in Club Vox. We're going to have to sneak in, probably knock out some bouncers. So let's roll. The Order is led by Her Holiness, with augurs like Lin Mei Chen, who is especially close to Her Holiness, next in the hierarchy. Alright. So, I knocked out the lawyer, and
I will keep my word.
His dialogue hasn't changed. So what we're gonna do, first of all, is right here. You can jump onto the balcony, and then mantle up onto the roof of one of these secure area doors. We've got a multi-tool here next to a vent entrance. So let's hop into this vent. Another multi-tool. How convenient. Open another vent, and we pop out in what looks like a storage closet. We've got a crowbar on the ground, an EMP prox mine on the shelf, and... Alright, let's head out here. I believe now we're going to start running into bouncers, and we are in a place where we shouldn't be, so... Yes. You'll note he is flagged as hostile. Let's just grab the guy we knocked out. Simply unconscious.
Security around here is falling apart.
I didn't want to pick him up again. That's the door back out to the dance floor. Just in case you're trying to get your bearings. Now, what can we find over here? There's a pack of cigarettes on the table, a key-coded door, and a vent. Let's hit the vent. Got another concussion grenade, which I will gladly use to eliminate that spider bot. And, oh, what to promote to my tool belt. EMP grenades. So far, most of my grenade use seems to be going to bots. No reason not to expect that trend to continue. Now we'll move unobstructed through these vents and end up, of course, behind that key-coded door. This looks like the club owner's office. We can just open the door, which is handy. So let's see what we find. Binoculars on the shelves. Soft key to the Club Vox basement. 2 bottles of wine. Here, a data cube. Your friend in the VIP lounge. The Omar do bring us a lot of traffic, but their looks are upsetting some of the other customers. There's no one better in the world for arms deals, but their extreme biomodification is crazy. They don't even look human anymore. See if you can politely ask them to send someone less creepy for dealings in the lounge. Interesting. Everybody seems to hate the Omar, and they almost always want you to assassinate him. I'm not gonna do that. An SMG. We haven't seen one of those before, so let's pick it up and get the flavor text. SMG, fully automatic rapid-fire submachine gun. Its alternate firing mode launches a flash bomb. Well, that might be worth carrying around. Actually, I'm going to, just for the alt fire. Turn my ammo into flash bombs. That sounds pretty useful. Next to the trash can, we have a chit for 25 credits. We got an energy cell here, but it says my inventory's full. So maybe I can only carry 10 energy cells. Go ahead and open the safe with a multi-tool. We've got an ammo clip. A total of 300 credits. Another concussion grenade. Yeah, I would rather have more of those, or another one. I would rather have those than the SMG. So, and a data cube. Commissions to date. Transactions completed on your premises. 2 independent biomods, minus 1,000 credits, equals 200 credit commission. 3 smoke grenades, minus 400 credits, equals 120 credit commission. 2 flash bombs, minus 600 credits, equals 120 credit commission. Total commissions this period, 440 credits. It is a pleasure doing business with you.
Good work. You found the financial data that the Enclave civic manager is interested in. Evidence of tax evasion, I bet. I'm sure he would be happy to give you a citizen's bonus if you reported the information to him at the WTO terminal.
New goal received. Vox Finances. Collect reward. Vox Finances. Collect reward. Report Club Vox's financial data to the civic manager at the WTO air terminal for a 500 credit reward. Anyway, the Omar are usually the most useful merchants in the game. They sell all kinds of awesome stuff that standard merchants just don't. Before we leave the VIP area, we're going to want to take out one more guard. Oh, he's not hostile. Okay. Sweet.
Great place, huh?
Awesome.
They just hired me from one of the bouncers. No screwing around now, I'll have to take you out back and work you over with a crowbar. Just kidding. Have a good time.
Warning.
Beats anything I had going on in Lower Seattle.
Voltage.
I'm hoping this will turn into a career in security if I play my cards right. Great place, huh?
Okay. Let's check over here. We got a bottle of wine. And just a balcony overlooking the dance floor. Our dancers seem to have disappeared for whatever reason. But let's talk to the... Well, let's check the rest of the room first. Got a bottle of wine. And a book. Bartending. Ingredients. Vodka, raspberry cordial to taste, cola to taste. Mixing instructions. Pour vodka into glass. Add cordial until color becomes light red. Add cola until definite color change occurs. Drink. We got a pack of cigarettes and a beer. And finally, we will talk to the Omar trader.
What's an Omar doing in the heart of Upper Seattle?
Without an Omar presence in WTO enclaves, the black market cannot operate internationally. Shall we conduct business?
Sure.
You will appreciate our merchandise. You may purchase now or earn a discount by providing a service to the Omar.
Go on.
This service will be a theft. In the basement of this establishment, the manager has hidden a cadaver, an unusual mutant he wishes to sell to a biotech firm. We are interested in the properties of the mutant's tissues, which are highly resistant to radiation and extreme temperature.
You want me to steal a carcass from a nightclub?
A tissue scan, please. The biological properties could be used to improve Omar adaptability. Or would you prefer to make a purchase now?
What are you selling?
I have a ballistic silencer, appropriate for any caliber barrel. Also a black market biomod canister, enables non-piezo chem functionality. I also have an SMG machine gun. As a regular customer, you must pay full price for each.
Maybe later, and one neat thing about the Omar, this will become clear anyway, but due to their shared consciousness, they kind of keep track of the favors you do for them. If you earn a discount, every trader you meet will give you a discount until you attack or kill an Omar and the discount is revoked. Anyway, maybe later. We're going to do that little side mission and earn the discount.
Maybe later.
Very well.
So, new goal complete, NG Resonance find information. 2 new goals. First new goal is mutant secondary goal, mutant biometrics, upload to Omar. Upload the biometric data of the mutant being stored in the basement of Club Vox to the Omar to earn a discount on black market merchandise. Secondary goal, NG Resonance, report information. Tell NG about the VIP area and collect a 300 credit reward. Obviously, we don't want to talk to NG until we are finished dealing with the Omar trader.
Be careful. Wiring.
So, let's head out. I don't think anyone's going to turn hostile on us, which is good. Lionel has migrated. We've got a soft key to get in here now, so we don't have to hack. Or we shouldn't have to, anyway. Ah, yeah. That just goes to the front door guard. This is what I have the key to. So we got 3 beers, a pack of cigarettes, 2 flares, some kegs. As we keep going, we find some lasers. No problem. Oops. I keep thinking I'm playing Deus Ex 1 and I can navigate the menu with my mouse, but that just makes Alex look away. Turn off the security camera, shut down the beams. 4 bottles of wine. Now inside here, we've got a crate with, looks like a gray in it, if you remember Deus Ex 1, or if you have, you know, if you're at all familiar with alien conspiracy theories. On the shelves, we have a glass destabilizer mod, a med kit, an energy cell, a shotgun, 2 ammo clips, and 100 credits. Bring me up to 1775. And let's hit this. Tissue analysis, grays. Bioinformatics scan, 7C45, heat resistance 80, radiation resistance 72.3, tensile strength level 4, malleability medium.
Well done. A discount will be applied to all of your business transactions with our agents in Seattle. Omar agents can be found at the Club Vox VIP suite and on the streets of Lower Seattle.
New goals. There's also a multi-tool over in this corner. We completed the goal to get the tissue scan, and we've got 2 new ones. They are Omar discount and reward. You have earned preferred customer status into black market biomod. All Omar will honor your discount, but you must see an Omar in Seattle to obtain the biomod. Omar agents are at the Club Vox VIP suite and on the streets of Lower Seattle. Vox Finance and okay, I guess there was only one. Oh yes, and we got an image in our data vault, the gray tissue scan. So there it is, head locked 455-511, 23 sized 78 EYE 78 DJ tagged, rib cage 78587, can't read that, it's too small, 786 scan. Anyway, it's a gray. Alright, now we will head up out of here, and we will go visit the Omar. We still have nobody offended by our presence, which is good.
The transgenic tissue scan you recovered from the basement is already producing improvements in Omar's survivability.
Glad I can help.
Omar adaptations will soon encompass every climate and biohazard on Earth, and many more environments that may exist elsewhere. You have earned preferred customer status, a 50% reduction in prices.
That's very generous. What's the Omar's objective? Space exploration? What was that thing in the basement?
The Omar are an application of anagenetic evolution to rapid environmental change. In solving the problem of survival on a planet disrupted by wars and self-replicating hazards, we have solved other problems. The specimen you examined was a similar attempt to solve these problems.
Who made it?
A failed corporation named VersaLife. The Omar have learned much from the VersaLife laboratories abandoned after the collapse. Shall we conduct business?
That's my only reward? A discount?
Very well. In addition, you will be given one black market biomod canister.
Thanks.
Now, we will pay 500 credits for another black market biomod canister.
Give me the biomod canister.
The Omar appreciate your business.
Alright, so we completed the goal, and with 2 more canisters, I'm going to go ahead and get my neural interface up to level 3. So at level 2, enable turning turrets on and off. That's awesome. At level 3, enable domination or alliance switching options for turrets. None of that is particularly great. The awesome thing is how much faster hacking is, now that my interface is at level 3. So, just in the interest of exploration, I need to open the way to the door guard right quick. Just see if there's anything back here. Just 200 credits and a stun prod. Not worth turning everyone hostile. But they're there if you need them. Donna Morgan worked her way up from WTO street patrols to security chief. She has headed up WTO security worldwide for 3 years. Alright, so they're offended if I hack the front door. Well, not the front door, the way to the door guard. But it doesn't matter.
Hi.
Let's talk to NG now.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about?
I checked out the VIP area. It's a contact point for the Omar, the black market.
Thank you. The authorities will be informed.
Do I get a reward?
Of course. I'll transfer the standard informants bonus. Hey, and you should come see me sing. I'll put you down for a free ticket. Good for any NG Resonance show, foreign or domestic.
We completed the report goal and we got
have time.
300 credits
I
back.
like talking to my fans. Come back when you have something else to discuss.
So with that done, we're ready to leave Club Vox and head all the way back to the air terminal. So let's do exactly that. Mako Ballistics is the premier manufacturer of firearms, from small conventional pistols to cutting-edge high-tech weaponry.
Seek a higher path. Seek order. Join us for worship at the Hartford Tournament Factory.
It's moving between areas like this when you realize just how tiny the maps actually are. It's practically unforgivable. We've seen that already. So we've got 2 quests to turn in. We can, first I'll turn in the
Keep clear.
Club Vox Finances quest to the Civic Manager.
I took a peek at the club's records.
Yeah? What's that scumbag up to? Give me something I can get a warrant with, and it means a citizen's bonus to you.
Here's the data I uncovered. Looks like the owner has some undeclared sources of income.
I knew it! That man's made a fool out of me for the last time. By tomorrow, he'll be eating rats out of a Queequeg's dumpster. Mark my word. Here's your reward. I have some subpoenas to write.
500 credits.
That's one thing about the WTO. Justice is swift. I've got work to do.
Alright, he's done. Let's head back in here and talk to Donna Morgan again.
Good work at the Emerald Suites. What we need you to do now is check out the Mako facility north of town. We know they've been doing illegal weapons research and that your former trainer, Dr. Nassif, has contacts there. You'll need to hire a pilot and leave at once.
You don't have any extra pilots?
The Chicago disaster is occupying every available craft. You shouldn't have any trouble finding a pilot at the Greasel Pit Bar in Lower Seattle. I don't care who flies you in, just get there. Mako is developing a new firearm called the Magrail. In addition to finding Nassif, the WTO needs an agent who can get us the Magrail schematic. I hope that will be you, Alex.
Guess I better check out the Greasel Pit.
The WTO is fighting an invisible war against several formidable enemies. Give us your loyalty, Alex. We need it.
Alright. New goal received. Hire pilot. Primary goal. Hire pilot. Hire a pilot at the Greasel Pit Bar in Lower Seattle to take you to Mako. You'll notice that our bounty on the Omar trader has disappeared. It's because of some changes at Club Vox. Pilots and travel. In the post-collapse world, commercial air travel is virtually non-existent. Many people choose to contract mercenary pilots for air transportation. One pilot may charge more than another, but the landing location may make it worth it. However, if you change your mind, you can always switch to using a different pilot later. That's a quick hint about the two pilot options we're going to find. One is Sid Black. You always have to pay him, and he gives you a more favorable landing site. The other pilot is Ava Johnson. She flies you for free, but the location is less favorable. I always take Ava because I like to explore everywhere anyway, and that way, as a bonus, you get to save some credits. Anyway. Let's move out of here. We gotta head all the way to the Inclinator. It's finally time to head to Lower Seattle. Here's one map change. Tarsus Academies promises the best education and training, as well as placement with a sponsoring corporation in their covert operations. What else did I want to say? Anyway, we're getting towards the end point of the main storyline for the WTO. But like I mentioned earlier, to the extent I can, I'm going to do everybody's missions. So don't think that I've chosen the WTO as my allegiance. The repair bot can fully recharge a depleted bioelectric energy supply. It is programmed to replenish the bioenergy of those nearby. Although, now that I think of it, in the early game, when the relevant factions are the WTO and Order, for an ostensibly peaceful bunch of religious types, the Order almost always demands that you kill somebody. Whereas the WTO, for whatever reason, is actually the more peaceful faction. They're not as into murder. So, I'll often end up siding with the WTO just because that's possible to do with a non-lethal character. But, anyway, let's take the Inclinator to Lower Seattle. We're at the bottom of the Inclinator now, but we're in a new part of the Inclinator facility, which we'll want to explore. I'll include this in the video. Anyway, let's talk to this maintenance guy.
Looks like things are getting back to normal. Glad the director found someone to clean up the spill. Now that the Inclinator's running again, I can get back to work. What a day. Now that the Inclinator's running again, I can get back to work.
He's done. Not sure if this is worth a multi-tool or not. Let's find out. We get a med kit. There's an SMG, an EMP converter, and an ammo clip. Yeah, I'll declare that worth one multi-tool. Down this ladder, I already see a spider bot. It is hostile.
Didn't have anything to do with it.
Blow it up with my concussion grenade. That's always fun. Now let's head down. Under the actual Inclinator. Over here in the corner, we find a med kit, an EMP grenade, and a phosphorus flare. That's definitely worth doing. Finally, let's check this room. We've got a multi-tool in the dumpster. Beautiful. That looks to be it, so I will ride this map change to the lower Seattle slums. And I think we'll go ahead and call this a video, just as soon as I manage to save. Lower Seattle slums. There's the way to back to the Inclinator facility, so a quick save and a new save at the start of this area. This has been episode 4 of Let's Play Deus Ex Invisible War. Next time, we'll get rolling in Lower Seattle. For now, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.